Well, that album, it was called It's On, Dr. Dre, 187 Killa. It's interesting because I wasn't even supposed to be on the record. A lot of people don't even know. Like, it happened by happenstance as a trip.
Okay.
The guys, two guys that watched me and my brother grow up, they came on our street and was like, yeah, we heard you guys rapping. And we was like, yeah. It was like, well, let us hear you rap. Let us hear y'all rap. So we rapped for them. And they was like, well, tomorrow at this time, we're going to the studio. I guess I didn't take them serious because I wasn't there at that time when they came, but they were serious. My brother was home, happened to be home, and they came, and he went to the studio. When he came back home later on that night, he told me he was in the studio with Eazy-E. He had all these beats he brought back. He had songs that he wrote, some stuff that they recorded. And I was like, what? I was like, no, man, I'm going to be here next time. So the next time that they went back to the studio, I was there. They was working on the song Real MF and G's, and it was just Eazy and my brother. I had nothing to do with the record. But what happened was when they put the beat on a tape and gave it to my brother, it was one way. When they brought it up in the studio, it had more beat on it. You know, so it was like
extended.
It was extended on the thing, and they recorded it from the thing onto the tape, so they don't really know. It was something real weird that happened. I don't know I don't really know to this day.
Okay.
But when they pulled the beat up in the studio and they was laying the verses on top of it, that beat the part that I rapped on was there, and it was like, what happened? You know, everybody's trying to figure out like, where did this come from? And so they went back and forth in the studio like, what we gonna do? I don't know. Should we just clip it? And they was like, and somebody looked over at me. Let him go try something. And that's just how it ended up happening. So I go in the booth. I had all these raps in my brain, you know, trying to make it fit the topic. Yeah. And they were like, nah, that's not really it. Because I didn't, you know, it wasn't nobody's names in it and stuff like that. So it was like, nah, do another one. I done went through so many raps, I couldn't think no more. So, you know, stock for the law, smoking weed. And we did it so much that this verse just came out. Like, it just came out of me. Like, I yelled it out, and they were recording, and I didn't know. And then at the end of the verse, they actually, they stopped the thing and was like, yeah, that's it right there. But we need you to do it better. So they made me come and learn the rap, and I had to listen to it over and over, kind of understand what I was saying. So I wrote it out.
Scribbling,
then got rid of some things that wasn't cool. And then got it kind of basically down, and I had to rap it. Eazy was like, he was a perfectionist. No, you got to do it better. The dog pound gonna get you, man. You can't be going out there like no sucker, man. Like, he was just on me the whole time. And then I guess when it